The goal of this video is, does one fan on the CPU heatsink is actually better than two? Probably not, but we're actually going to do it anyway, and we're going to do the test anyway. Currently, I have my collection of great pictures of Leonard Cohen. Yes, sir. And I'm going to select all of them. This is on a hard drive, so let's just check it out. And at the same time, we're going to check out the curve of the processor. We can see the temperature here, 65 right now for the 5800X 8-core processor. Let's just say this is the hot one. This is the hottest of the entire 5000 series that you can get. So let's see the curve just for fun of it. You can see that about at 70 Celsius, the fan directly on it's going to go at 60%, of course. So we're going to watch the fans, and we're going to watch at the same time, of course, how much processing power it is used. It's probably going to go to 100%, pretty much. Right now it's not doing anything, 6%, so that's fine. And the files are currently on this hard drive, and that's probably going to go to 100%. So that's why we're going to do more tests after. So let's extract those files, and let's put a watermark and change the dimension just for fun. Export, and we're going to bring back this to see the speed of the fan as the temperature rises up. And we can see the temperature here also, 78. Oh, I can hear the fan. So the be quiet fans are going at full throttle. That's probably the maximum they can go. We can see all the processors going up, and it's not too bad. I thought it would go a little bit higher. So maybe if I do it on the SSD, which is my C drive here, maybe it's gonna go faster, and I'm gonna check out if the speed or a fan, an additional fan, will actually make things faster. And the files are there, 203 files. Perfect. Let's try that on the SSD. All right, now we're going to send all of these files from the SSD to the SSD. Let's start the export. Whoa, the preparation is actually faster. Let's put back our temperature and everything here. Oh, last time it stopped at 70 something like that, 77, 78. Now the processor is getting a little bit hotter, so, and you see the SSD is doing almost nothing. So there's no wait time between sending the pictures or getting the pictures on the drive. Whoa! It's already done. So way faster, way hotter also. Obviously it's faster because it's on the SSD instead of a hard drive. If we put another fan, is that going to be even faster? So we're back. We're now two fans on the CPU. There's the first one. The curve is this, just like before. I actually saved this curve and load it right in here. Those fans are not exactly the same model. They are from the same company, but they're not from the same models. They're both at 23% based on the temperature in the curve, but one is way faster than the other, and it's gonna make more noise also. So let's select all the files, exporting from the hard drive to the hard drive. I can hear the fan. Oh my boy. Oh boy. At 72%, the first fan is going at 1500 RPM, rotation per minute. The other is going to 2300 rotation per minute, and the sound is not the same at all. And all the pictures are done. So perfect. Let's switch it up to the SSD, and we're gonna start the export to an SSD. So from SSD to SSD. Processor is at 100%. Temperature is rising and rising. The SSD itself is not doing much, but it's not the bottleneck for sure. Boom, and it's already done. Let's compile the result and compare. And looking at the calculation and the results, it's actually very interesting. When you compare one technology with the same technology with one fan or two fan, for example, the hard drive, the first time with one fan, it was 78 Celsius and it took 111 seconds. And the second time with two fans on the hard drive, it went to 75 Celsius and it took 105 seconds. So there's a little bit of throttling with the heat there somewhere. And the same thing works with the SSD, even though if it's 82 Celsius and 80 Celsius, it's actually not waiting after the hard drive. It just write and read so fast, but there's a 5-second difference there, which is mean that there's a little bit of throttling there also on the processor side, which is so fascinating. So yeah, I'm gonna keep that fan, and I'm gonna put that actually in my probably my big video about Lightroom and performances. And yeah, that's the next video coming up quite soon. On that note, guys, take care and keep those CPUs cool. Take care. My name is Alex, and see you in the next video.